Right, welcome to Coolest Animation Builds AMW-07 Prawl. Now, we're going to start with piece number 4. I do have a pair of nail clips, but they're significantly smaller, so I'm not sure they're actually going to work. But we shall have to see. Oh, they kind of work. But they have to have small gaps. Like I said, you could probably do this without them, but at the moment I'm trying to do it as much as I can, because sometimes on certain things I'm a perfectionist, and honestly I don't really want mold flash on my figures, because then I'm going to try and snip them off at a later date and probably end up damaging something. And then we're also going to want piece number 3, that's the main body. Oh, come on. The problem is sometimes I'm assuming model pliers are straight down, whereas nail clippers aren't as easy to use. And the plastic on these feels really weird compared to the other ones I've had. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll have to see once we've got them built, shall we? Yes, let's. So, yeah, I'm sorry I haven't done the Ironhide review yet. The red, etc. reviews. Sorry. I did my detailing maths exam, and then I completely forgot about it for the rest of the day, and didn't get around to doing Ironhide's review. So, he is hopefully coming at some point, the review that is. I've obviously got him built, but as those that have seen my knockout review know, I'm not amazingly good at keeping track of what I'm meant to be doing. So, don't expect it seconds from now. If I have some free time, probably be more closer to Christmas now. How much closer can you get than 4 weeks though? Probably be more. I don't have much holiday this year. I don't know. We want to have some free time, and I've got nothing better to be doing. I mean, I'm not what I'd call a popular reviewer or anything at the moment. So I'm not going to rush to try and get one out every day. I'll get one out when I have some spare time and I have a figure lying about. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the quality on these are going to be really bad. I'll see if I can, for my Cosmetector review at least, get them in a better room with better lighting. But I also seem to have lost my extension lamp that I've used on my previous reviews. I'm not sure if I left it on my grandparents where I filmed my last review or what, but it's okay. So that's obviously is built over. That's obviously the hilt of the sword, and then we can take this little spark crystal. Now this is going to be one thing that's different from Sais, because since putting Sais together, I have kind of learned, or I'm assuming that I've learned. I'm assuming now that you're meant to put the little faction symbols underneath the little crystal. Yeah, that's the other problem. This background isn't amazing at standing. It's a nice plainish background, but it's not amazing at standing. So we're going to take out his Autobot symbol here. I'm not sure which way to orientate it, unfortunately, but I'm assuming I'm going to orientate it that way, so that it's almost easier to put them on the crystal, because these have got the holes picked out on the side to put the crystal in, but oh yay, you're putting something in that's been almost perfectly cut for that size, so if you get it off even slightly, it's gonna crinkle up the sticker like hell, so I'm trying to be rather careful here. Oh, shh. Yeah, I was hoping these would be quick reviews, and not like it, that's right. I'd hate to be the poor person that seems to, with the ARMS Micron capsules that have been released in the UK recently, they seem to come pre-built with the stickers stickers etc. applied, so I hate to be the person that has to do that on all of the captures, or at least my Prime came with the stickers pre-applied. So there we have that section done. And then we're going to take sticker number 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5. Oh, we've already taken sticker number 1. Oh, we're going to take sticker number 3 even. Sorry, I was getting the bubbles of the parts and the bubbles of the stickers. That makes no sense to you, does it? I was getting the pieces that designate which sticker numbers and which part numbers mixed up. That's not applied very well, is it? I'll just have to try and apply that. Sorry about that. Family member came back and I didn't want to have any unnecessary editing. I think also the problem with this camera is the red isn't the most perfect red. Again, the colours aren't showing up exactly the same, but the red isn't really, I would say, an easy to photograph colour from the looks of it. So we need piece number 3 now. We're constructing the lower waist. Piece number 3, piece number 6, piece number 9, piece number 7 and piece number 8. So I'm assuming it's everything off this sprue basically. Oh, come on. Yeah, even the sprue itself doesn't feel as sturdy as the other ones. I'm hoping his plastic doesn't break, but it will be slightly annoying seeing that he's a member of a combining team if his plastics is weaker than the other two. Might be because I've removed most of the pieces now, his sprue feels slightly weaker, but it certainly does feel like a slightly different plastic to the other Micron releases, but that might be just because I haven't built a Micron in a while. Listen to me. It's a week and a half I haven't built one in. I think it was the last one I built. Right, so I've got everything off the sprue. And so we're going to take this piece here. I'm not sure which way around am I meant to orientate it. I'm assuming this way round. Yeah, this way round. And we're going to take this piece here, peg that in there. Oh, a weird looking leg. Oh well. Peg that bit in there. I'm assuming he's going to be back, I don't know. And then peg that bit in oh, no wait, the other way around I think. Possibly. Wait. On this one it shows that fit. Oh, I did have it the right around. It turns into a sort of sword. And then that piece on there. I thought you could fold these sections up. I don't know. And then you take that section and you plug it onto this peg here. And then I'm assuming you move it. No? Have I done something wrong here? Maybe it's that way around. Just a second, I'm going to turn the camera off because I don't have a large amount of space left and this is going to take a while it seems like, so sorry about that. I did have it in the right place. Unfortunately, it looks like I've now got stress marks on there, which isn't good. But you're meant to come here, fold those. Ah, that's how you fold them up. Right. I thought the legs looked rather weird. I'm assuming that's how you're meant to then fold that to there. No. Oh, great. That's getting rather stress marked. Right, sorry about that. I think I've got it lined up. Even if I don't, I'm not going back in there because I've got some serious stress marks on there. Although they're snap together construction kits, they're not really designed for excessive pulling apart and putting back together. Yeah, I'm getting slightly worried about that, but oh well. Right, so we need sticker number. We have rather close stickers. 9 and 10. Where do 4 and 2 go then? I was already meant to put some stickers on, was I? 4, 1, 2. Oh, I've missed out somehow. 10 goes on this side of the foot. That's gone on pretty well. First time. 9 goes on that side of the foot, and then we want sticker number 2 and 4, which I missed out earlier, which is meant to go on the arms. 4 is meant to go on this arm here. Two. If anybody's wondering what the whatever, I think it went off at least once. What the noise is? It is my phone telling me I have a Gmail, because I have the two linked. So I'm sorry if you hear a ding 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 or whatever the noise is. I can't quite replicate it. But it's just, that was the auto assembly update coming through. Sure it's not. Oh right, I've got it the wrong way around. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Right, so you put that up slightly. Oh great. Oh great, I was hoping to film two build videos in a review. Doesn't even look like I'm going to be able to get the whole review filmed for this guy today. It needs to be one of those longer ones to put together. Even though they're all the same size. Like I've said numerous times, let me know if you're actually getting anything out of these videos. How do I put that on there then? No, I had it the right way around to begin with, according to that. Then how do I put that? Oh, okay. Doesn't half look slightly weird, but oh well. Don't question Takara-Tomy. I suppose it's really up to you in the end, ultimately, though, if you put all these stickers on. I mean, on the bigger guys, it seems to majority be the case. Yeah, you can put them on. They are detailed, but they're not completely necessary. They're more like repro labels, whereas on these little dudes, especially this guy, when they're all made of one shade of plastic, is very much, well, do you just want a red guy, or do you want a guy that looks like he actually has some character? And your answer is really going to be the latter, well, not unfortunately, but your answer is really going to want to be the latter, in my opinion. Feels like one of those stickers you should have put on earlier, when you were doing everything else. 8. That goes, where does that go? Does that go on, no, that goes on the back side of this one, I'm assuming. Wait, how does that go on? There! These instructions are making no sense to me. That goes on there, obviously. So this must meant to go on the back there. Oh, right. That makes no sense, but oh well. Right. That was 8. Now we need 7. Yeah, normally they say the one in bracket is the mirror, but let's just say that one on the other side was slightly misleading, because it's not really the mirror I would have expected to be that. And I suppose it would have involved taking more photo shots. I'm assuming they're photo shots that they use for the instructions. CAD Lego type instructions. Right. No. For crying out loud! I mean, it's just a A3 sketch pad, spread out slightly, but it does seem to fall over more than you'd expect it to. The problem is finding a place of balance and actually getting it to eat. Put my cup of tea in there. It's just the back that I've separated it by. Hopefully that'll stay for the remainder of this review. Oh, build. I'm not sure I'm going to get on to the review at this rate. So please forgive me if when I film the review in a completely different setting. Trust me, I would prefer not to have to do it in a completely different setting, but it's looking increasingly likely because I want to try and get both the Cosmotectal guys built so that I can actually have a full Cosmotectal. Because I like to try, it's easier with the tool guys, to have them built beforehand, or to have a fiddle with them before I film the review, so I can have some thoughts on it. It's easier with the bigger guys, because you can just remove the guy from the packaging and just not stick them up, and just have them without the Micron. Whereas with these guys it's slightly harder. Do I just kind of leave it completely? Okay, well there's his sword mode. So yes, that's been the build video for AMW-07 Prawl. He supposedly looks like Prowl, but I'm really not saying it. So yeah, time to film the review. Probably tomorrow or the day after that or the day after that.